folks, it's another Thoughts from the Dog Park. It's been a while since I made a YouTube video, but I really just haven't had a whole lot to say, and I've kind of been just doing what I've been doing, you know. I've been working, haven't been going to the gym as much. I've been a little bit more lax on my diet. I don't have an update for you on my weight because I haven't even been down to weigh myself in a pretty good while. I think I probably maybe gained 4 or 5 pounds back, or stayed the same. I don't know. I haven't changed that much. I have still been trying to do my diet and all that, so that's still going. That's still happening. I'm just haven't been as diligent lately with it, I guess. But okay, my little dog's coming out. I'll have to hook her up here in a second. But I did have something I wanted to talk to you about a little bit today. Yin and Yang, dualities, the good and the bad, the dark and the light, how everything interplays with each other, you know. Couple things in the last few days that made me want to do this video. And all right, I'm gonna have to grab my dogs. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, so the dogs were ready to go, and I think what I'll do is carry this over a little bit later into the day. We'll talk about yin and yang, good and bad, light and dark, stuff like that. Catch you in a bit. Hello again. It's about, let's see, what time is it? It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm at the dog park again. Normally I don't bring the dogs out to the park but once a day. But this morning I could tell that my big dog really didn't get completely done. I kind of rushed off with him, so he's ready to come back out already, and I knew he needed to come back here, and guess what? I get to finish my video with you guys in the dog park, so that's cool. All right, so a couple things we were talking about this morning was yin yang, good, evil, those kind of things. And I had a couple specific things that I wanted to mention. First of all, I don't know if you can even tell or not, but this shirt is supposed to be white, and it kind of has a pink tint to it because I put it into the laundry with some red clothing, and you know what happens when you do that, right? So I wasn't paying attention and made it pink. And this morning I pulled it out and I got to looking at it, and I was like, Mary, that's my wife. I said, Mary, did you make my shirt pink? And she said, no, you did that. She said, I saw that it was that way, but that's the day that you did laundry, and you did that. So I was like, well, I don't have anybody to blame but me. And then later, she has this little book where we get like what's the best color to wear for the day, and today it happened to be pink was the color to wear. So I'm like, well, cool, you know, like that's something from the universe telling me to go ahead and wear pink. We got a train going by. Yep. All right. So another thing that happened was a friend of mine messaged me on Facebook about lies, and did I think there was anything positive about lies? And I messaged back and said, you know, I think that it would be awfully hard for us to try to live without lies in our lives, at least to some degree. I do think there are such things as compassionate lies, white lies, things like that, you know, and that if there was no lies, there would be no truth. So it's one of those yin yang things. One thing is dependent upon the other. Kind of like with the shirt, you know. Like I saw it, at first I saw it as a negative thing. And then I'm like, hey, you know what? It's not that pink, and it is kind of pink, and it's supposed to be a pink day. So I don't have any other pink shirts, and this is perfect. So, you know, that was kind of the universe's way of telling me, hey, you know, even those things that you see as negative, all play a part in life. And I mean, I'm sure you can give examples where I would say, oh no, that's just totally bad and I hate it. You know, there's all kinds of bad things that happen. But without bad things happening, there wouldn't be good things happening. There is a relationship, I guess is what I'm getting at, between all things. There is a yin and a yang. There is a light and a dark, even within each one of us. And you know, when you're thinking as far as Buddhist type thought, let's say don't think dualistically. Well, dualistic, and the type of dualistic thinking that they're talking about is that I am separate from you, and you and me are two dual different people. And they're saying think more on an inclusive type mind frame where we are all connected and we're all part of that one thing. And yes, but there is these dark and light things that happen. There are these things that we see as good and things that we see as bad. Maybe nothing is good and nothing is bad. It's just all stuff happening, right? But it's all working together. And there is definitely some positive and negative things, you know. We have experiences where that make us feel good, that make us feel happy. We have experiences that make us feel sad, that make us feel bad. And one without the other would not be what it is. So everything is kind of dependent upon itself. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about today, is the dualistic nature of yin and yang in the universe, I think. Even though dualistic is kind of a negative word for Buddhist type thinking, I don't know that I call myself a Buddhist, but I definitely am looking into the teachings of the Buddhist philosophies and stuff. Some of the things I've been reading lately and listening to, audiobooks mostly, is the Dhammapada, and let's see if I can pronounce this one right. Bhagavad Gita? I can't say it. Bhagavad Gita, I think. Bhagavad Gita. I believe I got that right. So I've got audiobooks on both of those, and they're pretty cool. I've been really interested lately in the story of Hanuman, which is a Hindu story of a half monkey, half man kind of being. So that's really interesting and has captured my attention lately. And I do, now that it's afternoon, I do have an update for you on my diet and fitness plan, because my wife and I went this morning to the gym. And I fully expected to have maybe gained some weight, or at the very best just maintained where I was at. And I hadn't weighed in 2 weeks, and I have lost 8 pounds in that time. I'm really happy that I was able to do that, and I haven't been that diligent with my diet and exercise. I mean, I've been trying to do the diet, I've been trying to do the exercise. I just have not been as diligent in these last 2 weeks as I had been previously. And it's good to know that it's still working. Hopefully it'll continue to work. So that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you for watching Southern Zen. I am Sage Stranger. I am Mike. I am nobody. I am everything. You know? Subscribe, like, comment. That's the garbage truck making noise over there. You guys have a great day. I'll see you soon. Laters.